And especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. And it's our favorite day. Fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Grimes in at the three. Boucher outside. Here's Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Maxey outside. Boston pulls it in. Right side Pritchard. Hauser outside. Pass to Rodman. Boucher outside. The three. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Quentin Grimes out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Maxey outside. Rodman with a rebound. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. The jump hook. Maxey passes to Drummond. Count the basket. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, it's such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Left side White. Nice ball movement by Boston.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Maxey, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Pritchard against Maxey. Pass to White. Here's Rodman, outside White. And here's Hauser. He's covered by Oubre. Takes the 3. Here's Rodman. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Soft, defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Oubre, a screen on Pritchard. And here's Maxey outside. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Pass to Hauser. Shoots over Oubre. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Edgecombe. The kick out to Maxey. Goes back up. Here he goes. Now Drummond. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Drummond with the screen. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark. Celtics lead by 9. Pritchard, the pass to Rodman. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Hauser, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Pritchard. The 76ers also with a sub. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Oubre. Soft touch off the glass.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Here's Rodman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Rodman's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. 76ers trail by 12. Here's Edgecombe. Still no points. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The kick out to White. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Oubre's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Maxey. The 3-ball. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Maxey surveys. Pass to Oubre from deep three-point range. Boston pulls it in. Rodman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Simons outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Now here's Embiid, looking to end the run. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Edgecombe. Screen by Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Rodman with a rebound. Boston leading by 16. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
White with the steal. To the paint. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
For 3, Maxey. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing about this game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jason Tatum comes in for Boucher, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for White.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pass to Embiid. Launches a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's McCain. Off target with the 3. Boston leading by 13. Down low. All alone on the break. Here's Tatum. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Pass to Watford. And here's Embiid. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Grimes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum drills the 3.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Watford. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Brown on the wing. George defending. It's Grimes on the wing. 6 points for him.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Simons passes to Rodman. Embiid against Pritchard to the inside. Rodman's shot is good. Rodman's got 18 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Watford outside to the paint. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Rodman. The kick to Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Pritchard with it. He's got 13. Rodman, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Rodman. Embiid covers. Rodman, no good. 76ers trail by 11. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Well, the 76ers shooting 42% in the second quarter. Back to McCain. Out to the right wing. Outside Grimes. Embiid a screen on Simons. Grimes' shot is off.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Simons has got 10 points.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside McCain. Pass to Watford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You look at the Celtics, starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the 76ers.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post.
Both teams making some changes here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Celtics lead by 23. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Rodman in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Philadelphia with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oubre. Rodman with a rebound. Oubre's on 1 of 5 from the field. And it's in there. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by White. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Grimes. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Pritchard surviving the D. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The 76ers shooting just 37% in the game. 19 seconds left in the third. The 3 from Edgecombe. That shot missing. Good work defensively by White. Inside, here's Rodman. And he slams it in one-handed.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's Boston in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the small forward.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And here's Brown for three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Oubre finds Maxey. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Drummond to screen on Pritchard. Maxey passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey. Opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Simons outside. Pass to Rodman. Yep, count it. Rodman's got 30.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
With the teardrop, and it's Maxey missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Rodman. Back to Hauser. Oubre with a steal. Pass to Grimes. From deep. That shot off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now here's Hauser. He's covered by Oubre. Drummond, high post. Good on the shot. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
To the middle. Here's Rodman. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Here's Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got 26 points.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Rodman. Embiid covers. With the fadeaway. No good, off the front rim. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Pritchard, the pass to Rodman. Here's Boucher for 3. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Oubre. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. And that's 28 points for Joel Embiid.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Gonzalez. Boucher passes to Gonzalez. And here's Boucher. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Hauser. And that time also a missed shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Namias Queta, Jason Tatum, Derek White, Anthony Simons.
So it's Boston now. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Screen by Embiid. Here's Oubre. Got it. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Tatum passes to Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Here's Rodman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hauser, he's checked in for Simons. So he gets them both. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Tatum against McCain. Here's Watford. Offline with a 3. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Hauser outside. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Maxey passes to Embiid for 3. Hauser grabs the board.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Rodman, powered down with both hands.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Embiid, tightly guarded. That shot, no good. The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Hauser. From behind the arc, hits a three-pointer.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now George to halt the run. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to White. From outside the arc, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from White. White's got assist number 7 tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boucher's checked in for Keita. Minot comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Derek White.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. From the arc. Counted from distance.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy has the ability to make shots so easy.
Pritchard, the pass to Rodman. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Ooh, poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Left side, Pritchard. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Maxey. Three-pointer Embiid. And the 76ers another three.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to Rodman. Outside for Boucher. Now Pritchard. Maxey covering. Pritchard, the pass to Rodman. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Comes up empty down low. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Boucher with a double team. Blocked! Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
The first free throw is good. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big-money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Pritchard finds Boucher. The three is up. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 6 here in the quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Pritchard, the pass to Rodman. Back to Pritchard. Let's go with a three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's...
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage. With a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Beast.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Inside, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Up top, Pritchard. Boucher outside. Pass to Rodman. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.